Okay, today I've got the Meade Autostar Handset here and I'm going to try and clean it, as at the moment the buttons are very hard to get to work. I have to really push hard on them to make them register. So what we've got is we've got 4 screws on the back. I've got my small jeweler's type screwdriver. I'm just going to unscrew each one in turn. And then put the screws to one side. And then what you'll have is, you can even take the back plate off, the plastic cover, which has obviously still got the light red cover on it. And obviously inside you'll see the chips and the speaker and the connector there. And if you open it out very gently, because there's a ribbon cable here, and I'm just going to angle this up slightly, just like that, so it doesn't stress the controller. You'll see we've got we've got black pressure points on the back of the buttons on this side, the rubber ones, and we've got basically small rectangular pressure points here on the motherboard. So what we're actually going to do today is we're actually going to clean them, and we're going to use some baby cotton buds here and some normal alcohol, pure alcohol, in there for cleaning. What I've decided to do today is to dry them afterwards, after I've cleaned them. So first of all I'm going to dip it into the alcohol, rub it on each spot, and then quickly turn it over and wipe it to get the extra residue off and so it dries out faster as well. So that's what I'm going to do now. Now after I've done all of these, I'm then going to come back and actually clean the backs of the black dots as well, so I'll get a completely clean setup. So I'm going to start by adding a little alcohol on a swab, and then I'm just going to clean. I'm going to have a spare one for drying the residue up. I'm just going to clean each one in turn. Yeah, there's definitely some dirt on there. I'm seeing dirt come off. I'm just going to do that one again. Let's see if there's any more to come off. Don't know if you'll be able to see there, but there's obviously some black dirt that's obviously come off of there. So I'm going to pause the video now because we've got a lot of these to do. Okay, so that's it all cleaned. As you can see there, there's the number of Q-tips that I used, and you can see the dirt quite clearly on the on each end. You can see they were quite dirty, the contacts. So they've all been cleaned up now, and what I'm now going to do is put it back together again. I did think about actually cleaning the rubbers on the back of these, which I might actually do now, just so it's completely clean in the same way as before. Right, I've just managed to clean the black rubber circles as well on the other side of the handset, and that is the sort of dirt I actually got from those. So a fair bit of dirt on those as well. So we should all now be totally clean. Right, so all we need to do now is to put it back together. Start by slotting in the red piece of plastic in the top, and then slowly putting that back together. Making sure all the keys come through. Just come out again. you're in now. Okay. And then the 4 screws back in. And now it should be ready for testing. Okay, we're back in the observatory now, and we've got everything cabled up, and the LX200 is here. And the difference between the button presses is amazing, so it's really worth cleaning it if you've got a problem, as I'll now demonstrate by just lightly touching. Lightly touching. Before I had to go really push it in hard to get it to work. So that's a job well done.